I'm sure you know Dani, the legendary game dev, chat, Supreme Milkman, who's crafting one of the top wishlist games of Steam. And if you haven't been living under a rock for the last year, you must know that he hasn't uploaded a video in forever. And although nobody knows the reason, today I will explain what happened and we will help Dani get back on track uploading videos. It all started about 4 years ago, when baby Dani uploaded his first devlog of a Stickman game. With a rough start and a long way forward, he continued uploading devlogs for over a year. But nothing Stickman, and his channel didn't have much growth at the time, not until he discovered the secret YouTube sauce that made an exponential growth on his future videos. In July 2019, he uploaded a video about adding superpowers such as milk, and ever since then, a milkman was born. Milk gave Dani superpowers, but just as anything in life, it had a toll on Dani. He became addicted, and his family had to make an intervention to put a stop on it. So today we're gonna help Dani become the degenerate milkman he's born to be, and we can get more videos. We will make a simulation where we create a Dani and give him an AI brain, and we will train it to drink the milk. Let's create our scene with the baby Dani. Look at him. They're the cutest at this age. Look at him walking. They grow so young. I couldn't find a Dani model, but this Carso model from Reddit is not bad for only having a virus. Now we need to find a face for our model. Dani, ignore mode, your crush is coming. Dani, when he sees me drink the last cup of milk. Okay, stop. This one's perfect. Now we need to do some adjustments in Blender. Change our model to be Carson color and add Dani's face. Bro, I'm not like that. Okay, this is getting better, but now it's inversed. And just like a Blender master, we inverse the image instead of fixing the problem. And voila, looking good, Dani. But we can make it sick. Damn, Dani. Back at it with the big dumpy. It's time to import Dani to Unity and add some walking animation. And guess what? It even comes with moonwalk included. Just kidding. The moonwalk is because Dani doesn't rotate. So let's have our friend Pete fix that. And we magically have a rotating Dani. After additional styling, we got our training room ready. Dani and the milk will appear to a random position on the map, and Dani will know the milk location as it will be part of the model input. We will reward Dani 1 point if he reaches the milk, and punish him 1 point if he touches a wall. So let's start. Our reward system seems to not be working, as we can see Dani only collected 1 milk, and the reason is because we didn't set a step limit, which basically means if he doesn't touch any trigger, the level goes forever. So Dani ended up learning not to lose and perpetually rotate. After setting the step limit, the model kept losing during this training, and I had no clue why. So I prayed. I prayed for a tutorial, a Stack Overflow solution, a GitHub thread. Have you checked the hyperparameters? I did it! Here you go, son. And soon enough, our model started hitting milk after milk. So much milk, man. It started to make Mia Khalifa jealous. The first level consists of 3 static orange juices and milks. The goal is for Dani to drink the 3 milks, but if he touches an OJ or a wall, he instantly loses and has to repeat from scratch. As soon as I started, I realized the previously trained model was not reusable, because the model was observing only the position of Dani and 1 milk, but now the model needs to know the position of Dani, 3 milks, and 3 OJs, which caused errors as you can't add additional inputs to a trained model. We need to change resolution. Instead of giving Dani the coordinates of the objects we care, we'll give Dani eye vision so he can see the outside world. So after our failed attempt on the first level, I took the model with eye vision back to training, but Dani was just not learning, so I thought recreating more training environments will help, but the result was crap. At this point, I was considering dropping the project as I had no clue what was the issue. I was so desperate that I found myself scrolling through the hopeless page 3 of Google search, where I found a Unity thread having the same issue and couldn't believe the results. Dani started hitting the milk time after time, ending up with a 99% min reward. So I took Dani back to level 1. Initially, he couldn't find many milks, but as he practiced more, he eventually got the trick by doing a 360 every time he found a milk and passed the level 1. Dani's getting too excited with the milk. Let's get him to level 2. For this level, you might think things are getting easier because Dani has experience and he only has to drink 2 milks. But you're totally wrong, because there is a new character. It's Willy. Willy will be a moving enemy and Dani has no clue how to deal with it. So let's give it a run. As we see, he's having a hard time with his Willy, so I'll speed it up. After over 1,000 tries and my SSD giving up, I stopped Dani suffering, but basically Dani got to a point where he didn't know what to do because he walks to this place and just starts avoiding dying by not hitting any orange juice or Willy. This is because he can't see the other milk as his vision is blocked by the orange juice. So I had to make the level easier by switching the milk to a more visible position. Okay, one more step to succeed and... How about this time? Almost there, and he got it! This level was challenging, and after almost 1500 attempts, Dani got it like a champ. So let's get him to level 3. For this level, 3 milks will be rotating in circles while Willies randomly appear between them. The challenge for Dani is that he hasn't seen any moving milks, and Willy will be constantly blocking his vision from detecting the milk. This one will probably take a while as well, so let's speed it up. Wait, what? Let's rewind it. It only took Dani 6 attempts. This only proves that Dani learned to drink milk as the milkman he was before, and his YouTube superpowers are coming back. So stay tuned because Dani will soon upload a video or something like that.
Really cool.